today is the 7th of May 2022 and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, g'day everybody. My name's Celys and I'm from down under Australia. I know it's the 7th because Archie turns 1 on the 8th, which is tomorrow, so which is good. And plus, I went to the show yesterday. I've still got the things in the bag I got yesterday, so I didn't get much. It wasn't that much of a big show. Now this is May. She is, I think she might be the Alexa kid. I think she's a bountiful baby. She was created by Margaret Marsh here in Australia. And she is adorable. She's a baldy. She's got no hair. Absolutely beautiful baby. I'm feeling good. Although, let me see, what night was it? I think Wednesday night I was out of it. Wednesday, I don't know what happened Wednesday. I couldn't sleep. I was going through a bad state and everything. Didn't sleep. I don't know what time I got to sleep. I think it must be early Thursday morning. Was it Thursday morning? Or was it Wednesday morning? I don't. The week goes too fast. And I think I woke up about, must be Wednesday morning. I woke up about 8 o'clock. I thought I'll have my morning meds. So I had them. Then I opened up Archie, so he could be awake, and I left it light on in the lounge room for him, which I always do. And come back to bed, went to sleep, and I think it was about 2:30, I woke up again. It was bad. Depression is the pits. But I'm feeling good. I went out yesterday, as I was going to the show. The show was okay. It was okay. It wasn't exciting. It wasn't an exciting show. It wasn't as big as Mawulumba show, which was the last show I've been to, which is over 14 years since I've been to a show. I think I will get out what I've got. I've also got, would that be another one? I dropped these over there. My little happiness angel. Yes, she's here. Now, what did I get? I went and had lunch. When I worked out yesterday that when I'd have to go to the show, I'll go to get some chips at the takeaway. While I was there, I got some papers. We get a free paper every week here, which is good because I use this to line Archie's cage. What else have I got? Oh yes, I went inside one of the pavilions. They had, oh my God, shit in the food they had there. There weren't food that you could eat, but they made me hungry. Oh, they had jam drops, and they had fruit cake, and they had patty cakes, and they had patty cakes, a smaller version of cupcakes. But I think Americans only have cupcakes, but we have the patty cakes. They're a smaller version. And I went there, had a look at all the beautiful things, coconut ice, jam drops, lemon coconut slice I make, which I'm thinking of making so that I can freeze it and put it in the freezer. And I went there, there was a stand there for the SES. Now the SES is such an amazing service here in Australia. It is a state emergency service. They are volunteers. When there's flood, storm, whatever, and your home gets damaged, you ring SES and they will come and help you out. I've been so lucky that, actually not since 2002 when I was living with one of my sisters where we had a big hailstorm. I remember I got home from work. I was working at, Kingshaven Hospital. I'd not long got home work. Got a phone call from Dad saying there's a storm on the way. Okay, thank you. But He didn't say that it would go be a hailstorm. Maybe he didn't know, and it was loud. I moved sister had a cockatiel, I had me budgies, moved them away from windows in case the windows smashed. And what happened, the only damage we got was through the roof. It come through the light being under my sister's bed. So I raced and got garbage bags to cover up the bed so it wouldn't get damaged. And it was just coming through the light fittings. It was shocking. So I rang the real estate. They said, we can't do anything. Everybody else in the same boat, ring electrician. And I thought, who do I ring? And I rang Dad. He was saying, oh, we've got one here somewhere. And he was freaking out because the light was getting wet. Finally got a number and I rang him. He said, don't worry about it, just don't turn the light on, because he was having the same situation, so that was okay. We thought because the carpet in my sister's bedroom got all wet, we'd get new carpet, but no, they just brought this massive big fan to dry it off. But I can't remember about the tiles, because actually come through. It's the only damage we had was through the ceiling. And I remember looking out the window and thought, what have those people got the windows open for the storm? What it was, the windows were not open. Actually, they were, but they were broken because the hailstorm broke it, and that was it. So she gave me this, what'd she give me? A to-do list and stuff, little notepad, and a leaflet on numbers and what to do. And so lucky that that is what we've got here. I don't know what that means. They've got evacuation route, where to go. That I'm lucky that in the last big flood we've had here in New South Wales, Queensland, everywhere, the levee bank held. It didn't crash over the levee bank, but the lady said in 2013 they had a lot of rain and that, and they had a sandbank, the levee bank, to stop it from coming in. So that was 2018. So just that South Grafton does get flooded because it's a slow-lying area. The new highway gets flooded. We're not supposed to, but it does. That's SES. America. What do you have when there's a storm, damage, someone, you get hurricanes and all that? Who do you call when you want help when your home is damaged? Do you have something like the SES? When they're out, they stand out because they wear an orange overall duva with the SES on the back. And it was the State Emergency Service. They do such an amazing job here in Australia. Without them, a lot of homes, like when I was in Coffs, there was hailstorms, and they were there helping out. And even with the floods we've had this year, SES are out there helping out, not only SES, but also civilians, as we call ourselves, you know. Those not members of the SES were out with their boats helping people where SES couldn't get to because they were busy. So that's that. Now, that's the new bridge. It goes in the Grafton. And that's the old bridge. It was funny because they had up on Facebook that the new bridge was closed because of flooding. And I thought, how could that flood? The problem was you actually couldn't get to the bridge because the area around it was flooded. Amazing things. What's this? I'm in my bedroom today. What have I got here? Oh, I got a little notepad. And a magnet. Oh, that goes on there and it's stick it on your fridge. What else have I got here? Oh, nothing in there. Oh, I did get a, ta-da! I got a show bag. I haven't been this show bag. I'll show those after. This is what I won. I was only there maybe an hour or so, walking around, mainly because my feet were sore. I walked because it's wet. I didn't want to wear my thongs, so I wore my old covered shoes I've got because I'm glad I did, because the water was wet and muddy and it was shocking. And I have got, I won this. You know the clown, you put the ball and you go, I had a go of that. 5 balls. Things are so dear. $10. And you got to get certain numbers to win a prize, but everybody wins a prize. And he said, for a little girl, I said, for me. He said, what would you like? He had a tiara and that. Well, I realised later when I got home, I should have got the tiara. But this is cute. What is it? Beauty House. Or the little pony. Isn't it cute? I've still got to organise my bedroom. And something else I found. My yummy. Look at these. I don't know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mustaches. The original, the best Mustaches. I know I shouldn't have paid so much, but they were $1 each. But I got them for 50 cents each. Because I only had $1 coin. He didn't want a $5, so I only got. There's not. It's crap. There's not much. I've got to go uptown on Tuesday. Sorry. I will nick into the lottery shop and get some frogs. These are the best frogs. I mean, the best. They're red frogs. Beautiful. But look, they were $1 for that much. And you only get little half ones. I don't know why they're a bit stingy. They're probably for kids. Don't think adults like them. It's because we're talking about because these are the original best Mustaches. Maybe I have to check up the lolly shop up here in Grafton if they actually have got the if they have Mustaches. Let's find out if they are the original Mustaches. Because I'll add that to the giveaway I'm giving to that beautiful lady. I realised last week, because I haven't seen the video, she hasn't done a video for a while, I found some more information out about the beautiful lady who was getting my giveaway for my 65th birthday. I said she had long dark hair, brown hair, no longer brown. So, you know, it's, of course she's old, it's gone grey. And another thing, she is a Reborn artist. That's another hint. She's not, she does reborning and all that, but she's not a big, well-known Reborn artist, but she is a Reborn artist. I've still got plenty of times. So this, what are we, May, June, July, August, September, 4 months to my birthday. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I'll have to show you. I should have took a photo of it. Oh, I'm not going back because it cost me $14 to get into it, so I'm not going to go back just to get a photo of this thing. I should have taken a photo. It was done by an aged care facility here in Grafton, and they said, "What's this name?" I said, "Who are you?" I said, "We're an aged care facility. They're just behind the hospital." I said, "Really?" I said, "Do you need volunteers?" I said, "They're dying for volunteers." They've only got 2 volunteers. The others never come back after COVID. So I'm going to contact them because maybe this is what I need to do. I need to get out, and because I sit at home, I watch Prisoner all day. That's what I binge watch. And they also make money on the internet, do my surveys and playing games. I don't make a lot of money, but it's there. It comes in handy if I need something, like to pay my power bill, and also help when I moved, and that bit of extra money. It was good. So that's Ron. What else did I get? Oh, yum. These are amazing. You can only get these in a sample bag. You cannot buy these from the shop. I don't know if America you have them. Bertie Beetles. Oh, I haven't had one of these for such a long time. You can get these from, yes, more food. You can get, Amazon have these, but you got to buy a big box. It's good, it's got a lot of family friends. You can buy the big box and share them out. But in Australia, the only place you can get these is in a show bag. And even that cost me how many we've got? 4? 8, 10, 12, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is 20. So that makes them 50 cents each, which is about right. So there, good old Bertie Beetles. And it was good until the later on I got me red frogs from grabbed the old, we used to get fall down Whiz Fizz. You used to get them in a little bag thing. It's like a sherbet or something. And you used to have a spoon, and the spoon will actually have a little ring you put around your finger. The lady said, no more spoons. Sorry, no more ring around the finger anymore. No. Good news. Excellent news. My tripod has arrived. And oh my God, it is better than what I thought it was. I mean, it is so better than it is amazing. It's taller because I can't wind it down. It's down as far as it can go. So I just had to bring the legs down. And it is amazing. Very stable, better than the other thing I had. Oh, what are you going to do? What else is happening? I don't know. It's starting to get cold. I've had to put socks on my feet. I haven't got any, I don't know how much money I got left over. Oh yeah. This is a poncho. A poncho. Take it with you in case it rains, put it in your bag and put it on. You know what? I don't mind getting wet. Rain, it's only water. People are scared of water, I think. I love rain. I love walking through puddles. And it's so nice. When was it? Oh, when I went uptown once, when I went for my blood test the last time I had to go for a blood test, I went barefoot because it was raining. And I don't really like wearing thongs because thongs can be a bit slippery. And it was so good when we got puddles in the gutter and they got puddle in the what's the name? In the puddles, and it was so nice. Oh, I'm tired. See, I've got this up, all down. And so that's my rainbow. I got that come from America. I had it printed. I actually created the image to be printed on this, and I send it off. And they actually print it onto this. It's really nice and warm. I was going to put my new quilt cover I got. I haven't put it on yet. Oh, she's a heavy baby. I haven't put it on yet, but I will. What else did I get? Oh, because when was it? Monday. It was, I got up nice and sunny. I thought, great, I'll be able to get it and do my sheets. So got them out on there. What else do I wash? I also washed the quilt, new quilt I got, new quilt cover. I got them on the line. I was inside and I heard, okay, rain. I thought, then I had to go. I thought, what am I going to put these curtains? Sorry, these sheets. So I hung my flat sheet, top sheet, over the curtain rod. And then I had my fitted sheet over the little area I got. I thought, this is no good. I've got to find something that I can, because I think I've only washed my sheets 2-3 times since I've been here, which is so bad. It's because of the weather. It's been shocking. The guy next door said, it's like Melbourne. Melbourne, you don't know when it's 4 seasons in one day in Melbourne. That's what it's like here. Come up beautiful, sunny, then the rain comes over and that's it. And so I actually had to look for an area. I couldn't find anything that I thought would be okay. So I went on to a forum I go on the net called the Whirlpool Forums. I go on there and I asked someone, I'm looking for an area. I said, of course, I said, we're like Melbourne, the rain, we don't know when it's going to rain, and doing the sheets, that's the main thing. So this guy said, I've got one like this. He said, it's a big W, got one. I thought, great. So I looked at, great, they're low in stock. I said, I think I was going Tuesday to get one. Then I thought, no, I won't wait till Tuesday. I ordered it online to pick it up, which doesn't cost you anything. So I did that, and it come through and ready to pick up. So I picked up the next day, and it's still, I don't need it at the moment. I want to have to wash my old quilt cover first before I put my new one on. But it was so nice getting in the clean sheets. I wish I had done my legs. My legs, I've got to get in and do my legs. So my legs haven't been done for ages, and I get the long hair. I mean, I've been in grafting now for over 3 months, and I haven't done my legs in that long. So I've got to do them. I don't do them that often anyway, because you can hardly see the hair. But I can feel it, especially when I go in the bed, I can just feel, yuck. So this is little May. I call her May, M-A-E. May was my grandmother's second name. She is a beauty. And as always with Margaret, she gives her babies a bracelet, or the girl babies anyway. I'm pretty sure this is Alexa. I think it's a Reborn. I'm not quite sure. This was not a custom. This was already made when I purchased her off Facebook. That's where Margaret mostly sells hers. But if you know, that is one good place to actually, but there's still scammers on there for Reborns as well. There's not only people selling them, but also people who want to buy a Reborn. They scam as well. I don't know what their problem is. I know one of the ones I actually sold, lady was looking at it and wanted to know if I knew how to COA or anything. I said, no, I haven't got a COA. She said she was scared because she did not want to get scammed. I said, all my Reborn babies are made from authentic Reborn kits. They're not, I never brought a unauthentic Reborn thing. I haven't bought a fake Reborn kit. They're all authentic. But getting to the stage where it's going to be hard, you got to really know, you've got to be aware of what you are buying. Especially, maybe make sure you get a COA. I don't have COAs for all mine because they didn't come with any. And that is one thing. I'm not quite sure, especially the ones on Amazon. I know T. Muriel was buying one and to compare them, but I wonder if they got, this one hasn't got anything on the neck, but I know it's not a fake one. Margaret would not sell fake kits, and this I've had May for a while now. I know the other night when I couldn't sleep, I actually got up, I thought this is it. So I went into the baby's room and I started to organise the wardrobe. And you know, there's one thing I cannot find. It's something I brought that I was going to send to Jackie and Stephanie, but then we had this fallout and I've still got it and I cannot find it because this is part of this. Bits of this I was actually going to give in the giveaway a couple of pieces, but I cannot find it. I have no idea where they are. I can visually see myself putting it on the shelf, but where I have no idea. I'm really going to have a good search around to actually find this. I thought it was still in the suitcase, but I looked in the suitcase and no, not in the suitcase. So I'm going to have a look around. But I've only got two wardrobes, one here, one in there. Had to go move everything out to find out where this thing is. Where would I put it? I know, I can still see the vision of me putting it onto a shelf and say, that's there. Maybe it must be in the baby's room somewhere. I have no idea where it is. I've got to find it. Because I want to add a couple of these to the giveaway that I'm doing. And I didn't get the Target on Tuesday. I was in Big W. I wasn't doing a big shop. I was just getting, I'd already been to Big W for my era. No, sorry, I hadn't. I was in Coles doing a little bit of shop I was getting. And I was in Coles and I thought, okay, I need to go to the loo. There's a couple of things I wanted to get that they weren't very urgent. I can get them next Tuesday. So I just got things that I had and I rushed to the loo and then I went to Big W, so I didn't get to go to Target. So, and I actually had to get a maxi. A maxi taxi is a big taxi where you can have 5, 6, 7, 8 people in it. It's also what they use for wheelchairs. So I had to get one of those because what I had wouldn't have fit in a normal taxi. And he was a good man. He didn't charge maxi rate, which I wouldn't have done anyway when I was driving cabs. So yeah, usually if someone orders a maxi, it's automatically the maxi rate, which is higher. But since it's just good customer service in not doing things by the rule all the time. That's what it goes by. So nothing much is happening. Archie's out there talking. I've got to write down all the words he's saying. He's now saying I love you. He says I love you. He can say Archie and goes kiss, kiss, kiss. He says crikey. He says, of course, happy Easter. I'm trying to get him to say happy birthday because his is tomorrow. It'll be one. I have to put my photos together. I took some more on the week during the week, and I'm going to make a little movie out of them, and I might chuck them up on my other channel. My other channel is simply named Cecilia. That's my other channel. I've got another video I want to put up there. I've just got to create a thumbnail for him for this. Saying Archie Talkie or something, but you've really got to listen to that because I couldn't get near him because he stops It's the same with all. There's one lady on Facebook, her budgie can speak another language. It must be. If those budgies are an Australian and they are native to Australia, and they are worldwide. I know another country call them by another name, which they are not that name at all. They are budgerigars. The bush budgies, the original bush budgies, were green and gold. And sometimes you can see videos of them out in the wild. It's just amazing. I often wonder when the first pet budgie came about, how it came about. Be interesting to know how budgies became pets. And they're such amazing birds. So what I'm doing is I'll fix that up as well, or I took more photos, and I'll get my photos and put a little music jingle, something to actually onto Archie's, over onto. I've just got it named. I did have a Celie. I thought, no, I'll change it to Cecilia. It's just that. So I've got to put this up there. That is videos that I don't, at the moment, it's just Archie. Maybe just call it Cecilia and Archie. I don't know. No, but at the moment, it's just Cecilia. And May, she's a sleeping baby. She has got, her eyes are closed. She's such a beautiful one. She's actually sleeps on the, I should put this down further. But it is so nice and stable. What did it cost me? $35. It's so nice. What that is? I don't. It's got a hook down the bottom. I don't know. What else is happening? Nothing much. As I say, it's overcast again, so we'll probably get more rain. Yesterday, last Friday, I decided I wanted chips for lunch. I was having a late lunch, so I walked over. When I got there, the takeaway was closed. I realised it closed at 2:30, so I must have just missed them. So yesterday I organised it. I'll go to the show and they'll stay there until it's time for lunch and get some chips. And, oh, they're beautiful. My tummy's been good. I'm taking these tablets and excellent. One a day is all I need for me, and that, because I really don't eat a lot of fatty stuff, which is that. I know when I went to the dietitian last year, the year before, she said no sausages, which I know sausages do have that effect on me. So the sausages are so yummy. Haven't had any for a long time. But they're so yummy. Good old Aussie snag. What else is happening? I can't think much else is happening. It's overcast. I'm doing jigsaw. I started that little jigsaw puzzle I showed you last week. I have started. It's taken me. I've done some, but I'm waiting for my glasses to come through because my sight at the moment is just. And the new ones are going to be so much lighter. Hopefully they will be. Do I really need to go? Let me see. I don't really need to go shopping Tuesday. I will see what happens because I don't want to have to go up there twice. I could go shopping Tuesday. I could go on and just check to see if they are back. If my glasses are back. If they're not, that's okay. If I have to go up again, I'll go up again and I'll actually walk back. That's what I do. Well, I showed you our electoral voting thing we had to fill out. Well, I was going to get my neighbours to sign to say that is me because they know me. But they couldn't because they're not enrolled to vote. In Australia, when we turn 18, we have to enroll to vote. But some people don't, and that's it. And because I couldn't get them to sign, I went to the real estate and they signed it. And one girl there said that her mother is not enrolled to vote, and she's 60 and she doesn't vote. And she said she wished she didn't do it. But this is what, it's it, when you turn 18, you got to vote. It's like, wow, I'm 18, I'm getting old, I'm an adult, 18. I'm 18. I think, but when I picked it, I didn't think that not to enroll. Because that was the thing back then. Once you turn 18, you enroll and you vote at every election that comes up, whether it's state, your local government, federal government, which was, I don't even know when we have to vote. I know at the show yesterday, there was some parties handing out the list. I said, I've already voted. Who'd you vote for? I said, I don't know. Oh, I think I voted for one independent somewhere. There was, I know nothing. Because when I left the real estate and I thought, oh, I've got to fill this out. So I went back and said, can I use the table? She said, yeah, go on there. Because I had to fill it out. And I had no idea who I was voting for. No idea. I know 1 year I voted for Pauline Hanson. Mum was shocked that I voted for Pauline Hanson. Why? She's a woman. She tells it as it is. She says things that people are thinking. And she gets put down because of that. And she's called racist because of that. Ah. That racist word, it's amazing. We had a cheese in Australia called Coon cheese. And this cheese was named after a Mr. Coon. Well, now they found it's not politically correct to name it Coon, because they changed it to Cheers. I don't know what Coon is, why, but this was this gentleman's name, and they changed it to Cheers instead of Coon. I don't buy Coon cheese, I buy bigger. What else they change? Chickos. Chickos is little lollies. They actually changed Chickos. Why? They're just little black jelly babies. That's what they are. They changed the name from Chickos to Cheekies. Remember Arnott's had a biscuit called Gollywogs. No, can't say Gollywogs. No way. It's talk about Gollywogs. So Arnott's changed it to Scallywags. No one brought them. These are things that have been around for years. Redskins are a lolly. They're about so long. They're a lolly. And they had to change Redskins to something else. What is going on in this day? They say, especially with, they said it was against people. I don't know if it's the Aboriginals or what it is. But who said that the Aboriginals were against this name called Coon cheese? What? Because it was after this gentleman, so this gentleman's name was Mr. Coon, and he named the cheese after him. And now they said, sorry, we cannot use that. No way. It's against, it must be the Aborigine. Oh, it is amazing how, did they ask any of the Aborigine about this, what they thought? It is, everything is got to be so careful at what you say and what you call things, that it could be seen as something else. Oh, even hoon is not a good word. You can't say hoon. I thought, what? A hoon is a guy in a car who just speeds around the street and skids and all that. That's what I call him, is a hoon. But it seems like it's not good either. I did not know that till I was with a friend years ago. And I said, there goes a hoon. She said, what? I said, the hoon. What do you call a hoon? Look the way he's driving. And she was Aboriginal, which, when I met her, I did not realise she was Aboriginal. I just thought she had dark skin. My second younger sister, she had dark skin. And I put that down. I always told what happened was when she was born, they didn't wash it properly. She stayed brown. She was dark. She could have been, there could be some Aboriginal, but it just too rough. What is going on in this country? I know you have these little reel things, videos. I don't know if it's on Facebook. I think it's on Facebook. And the American Indians, they have such an amazing, colourful, what would you call? I don't want to say the wrong word here. I can't. I'm scared to say the wrong word. You know, they have beautiful colour. They got the headpiece, the whole works. You know, it's so beautiful. And they weren't, I'd probably the same in Australia with the Australian Aborigines. They weren't considered people, part of Australia until, I can't remember in Australia, but it seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, someone knows this, 1970 something in America, your American Indians were not classified as people. Am I right? Is that what happens? Because it is, what have we done to this world? I know the Aboriginal, I shouldn't get into this. Australia was founded in 1788, the 26th of January. There are people out there call it Invasion Day when the whites invaded Australia, but it seems like it happened over 200 years ago. It still seems like they're still blaming that, but that happened over 200. I know there's a lot of things happened, like Aborigines were murdered. They were classified as animals. They weren't classified as human beings because of the way they actually, probably the way they got around, the way they danced and what they do. Because they wore hardly anything. They hunted for their food. They weren't classified as humans, which is so wrong, especially in this day and age. I'm still trying to find the correct word to use for the American Indians dress, would you call it? They are so beautiful and colourful, and their dancing is amazing. What I've seen on this, I'm going to have to do a YouTube because I think it's amazing. I seen on Facebook the other day a gentleman actually showing his tattoo he got on his leg, and it was so amazing. I'm not quite. It was a tattoo of an elderly Aboriginal, and it was so beautiful and amazing. And that's why I said, this is so amazing. He said he must be so proud of that tattoo. It was amazing. I treat people as they treat me. I don't care what colour skin you have, pink, purple, dots, whatever. It doesn't worry me. You treat me good, I'll respect you back. That's what it goes for. I don't care the colour of a person's skin. It's who they are. It's just like their religion. And who a person vote for is, it doesn't change. If they vote for someone I don't know who I vote for. Oh, I don't know who I voted for. I just turned it off. On the big long sheet, there was two names, but it didn't have a party name. But I voted for that one. Because up top you had to put 1 to 6. Normally you can just put 1, but I went 1 to 6, and on this bacon, no party. I put a number on it. I don't know. I tell you what the world's. As I said, it's just crazy. People fight over the most ridiculous things. You know, they have marches for the ridiculous things because over, people fight because of religion. The book I'm reading at the moment, I've got a few books. It's set in the late 1930 something. It's a nursing, it's about a hospital in England called Nightingale's, like Florence Nightingale's Hospital. And it's actually talking about the Jews and how these people, I think they call them black shirts, actually are fighting the Jews. They want the Jews out of there. And I thought, what is wrong with these people? They're saying that the Jews are coming in and take them out, but Jews could be any nationality. Jesus was a Jew. And it's just crazy. I know Ireland, they fight over religion. I just think it's so wrong. If there's something about someone you don't like and it's just because of the religion or the colour of their skin or the way they speak, their language, whatever, people, look in the mirror and have a look at yourself. They probably think the same about you. It's just so wrong. And people fight for the little things. And they blame people for things that is so wrong. I've been blamed for things. I've been called a liar. And so much this person called me a liar. Because, I don't know. Because she's the one who was lying and she didn't want to let me tell my side and she kept calling me a liar, so I just shut up. And it's just so wrong. Liars and bullies and those who put people down for whatever reason don't belong anywhere. I know bullies and that, it can come from, it depends on the people, especially bullying starts with kids and the parents should get in and do it. You see bullying all the time. It is so wrong to bully someone because of the clothes they wear. They might not have a lot of money to buy all these flash clothes, especially in schools where they don't have uniforms. In Australia, we wear uniforms. I went to a Catholic school and we had to wear the proper uniform. But these days, public schools had a uniform. But I know these days, the public schools, they actually, it's funny that they've got a uniform, but they don't have a uniform. They wear anything on their, we had to wear black shoes and white socks. We had to wear a navy uniform, double-breasted with 4 buttons, a white shirt underneath, and we had a hat, gloves, and stockings we wore on special occasions. That's when we went to a funeral and that's what we wore. If someone we knew in the school had died, then the school would attend the funeral and there would be, oh, I can't remember. I remember there was a girl in my class, her brother had died and we were all at the funeral and that, and it was so sad. And it's just, wearing a uniform, you be proud of your school. No matter where, even when you're out working. If you're in like Australia, we've got Kmart and Target, Woolies and Coles, all the little shops, they all have a uniform except Big W. They wear everyday clothes. They do not wear a uniform, which is so wrong. Because I went in there once and I was looking for something and I couldn't find it. And I couldn't see a person, a worker, because they were in just everyday clothes. I had to walk to the front shop. I said, mate, the worst thing that we did was take away uniform. He said, well, we've got name tags. Well, name tags are no good if the person's got your back here. So when he struck me down to where it probably was, and I said to the guy, the worst thing you did was get rid of your uniform. He said, yes. I said, people do not tell who's staff and who's not. And it is so, uniforms depict where banks have uniform, post office wear uniforms, even road workers, they wear uniforms. Not really, you know. But mostly delivery post. Aussie Post, they have a uniform. Every little hairdressers do have uniform. They have a set thing they wear. Reject shops, all these things have uniforms they wear. So it's a lot easier to actually have a uniform than to not, because you got to find out what clothes, especially if like when I was volunteering at Waratah, I had the set clothes I would wear to Waratah. They were the only ones I wore to Waratah, because they were neat, they were tidy, they were just where other volunteers just wore whatever they wanted to wear, because mine weren't clothes I wore out shopping. They were ones I kept for Waratah only. What else we going on about? Oh, excuse me. Oh, tired. I'll go have a cup of tea. I forgot Garfield. I have got me rainbow elephant on the floor. I dropped him when I was coming in. Oh, I might open this up. Isn't it cute? What is it? It's a beauty. Oh, I thought it said beauty house. It says beauty horse. On their glasses. I tell you, oh, I really need. My eyesight seems worse of a morning. There's something. When I finish my jigsaw puzzle, I will actually put up a photo. They make me so hard to. What have we got? Oh, they're stuck in there. They cute. My Little Pony. What's that? Oh, it's cute. Cause I had to pay. You get $10 for 5 balls. And as I kept, it's been over 14 years since I've actually been to a show. But it was nice. When I walked in the gate, the guys at the gate were helpful, very nice and everything. I didn't have to I actually got a pension, which was only, you save $2. It didn't even nice to see my, he must think I'm really old. Pension age for me is 67. That's when I can get the pension. But when I turned 60, I actually got a pension card. Plus, I got a bit extra money. What is this? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. But it's just a little pony. Oh, it comes out. Needs a trim. I have to trim that. And it's so cute. Oh, they hold horsey jumpies down there. They're doing their the thing they do around the ring. Jumping over hurdles. Hurdles, oh my God. We used to have hurdles in high school. You used to jump over these hurdles. It had to be a certain way. You had to jump over the hurdles. And one girl stuffed up her knee for life. She kept knocking her knee, and yeah. I don't know. Is it cute? I should have got the tiara. Have a tiara. I should have got the tiara. I could have wore in my videos. At the the moment I can't think of anything else. Where's my... Okay, yous in America, do you have Bertie Beetles? You have these fellas? I don't know. Made in Australia! Yay! May contain peanuts and tree nuts. I think I haven't had one of these in a long time. Hey. Bertie Beetle. Yes, here I go eating again. Bertie Beetle. I'm going to have one Bertie Beetle a day, and it's like they've got honeycomb, but they haven't got much honeycomb in this. Oh, I was in, when was it? Wednesday night. I was in the bathroom and I was giving my hair cut. I had just finished doing my hair. Then boom, the light went. I thought, what's going on here? The kitchen light was going. And I know the laundry light wasn't going because I had to take the bulb out because the light was blown. So the light in the bathroom had gone. So I messaged off to the real estate about, I said, I understand that we are the ones who pay for the light bulbs and that. I said, but I don't know where to get the light bulb from or whatever. Took her all day to get a reply. Yes, you're right. You have got to replace that. If you just take it out and take it to the light shop, you will get another one. Or we could send a handyman around to do it for you and we'll charge you. Stuff them. So I've got no light in the bathroom, which means there's also no light in the laundry. So when I go to the toilet, and even when I have a shower, it's even dark. But because the first night it went, I thought, what am I going to do? I've got to wait till the next day to have my shower. I thought, no, what I did, I used a torch on my phone, put the torch on and put the phone face down and the torch was on. So it was just enough light to have a shower. I thought, this is a good way to save power. Use your torch. Get something. Then I don't like a lot of light in the bathroom when I have a shower and that. I don't like it really bright. My shower has a black shower curtain. And I think, I don't like this. It's dark. And I realised later, no, it's good because there's not much light coming in. No, it's not bright. So I might get something else that actually have a light, something that is battery operated where I'll use instead of the light when I have a shower. Because my shower is about maybe 15 minutes long, maybe longer. I have no idea. I don't time myself. But definitely needs more honeycomb. That's what was missing at the show. Moomba show was a lot better than this show. I tell you, a lot better. They have a bigger hall because they have honeycomb. Oh. Here they had must have 3 or 4 trailer things of sample bags. They had 3 different ones of the lollies with the frogs in that. And it wasn't really that good. I went into where the chickens and that were, and you should have seen the roosters. They were beautiful roosters. But otherwise, I didn't like it. It was okay. Just okay. I thought it would be something big. But they don't have, they have buildings, but not, Moolumba is a lot better. Their show is in, I think it's November, the Moolumba show. I think it's November. But a lot better. When I walked in and I seen all these rides, I said, no, I'm not going any rides. I'm past that. Oh, this little girl is heavy. She is a heavy baby. Aren't you, little one? There she is. Beautiful. Amazing. Margaret does such pretty babies. Doesn't she? Does pretty babies. I said I should put that down for next time. I can't think of anything else. I hope you're enjoying your cuppa. I will go and have one when I'm putting this together. And she's such a darling. I think that's it for today. So I hope you have enjoyed my video today. As I said, most of the time I've got things I want to talk about, like the show and that, but sometimes things just come out they just come out. I got a bag from the SES, another shopping bag. Oh, home emergency check kit list, torch, portable radio and batteries, first aid kit and medication, bottled water, food and pet food for 3 days, blankets and spare clothes, important documents. I don't have any. They are a volunteer organisation. What they do for the love of helping people out of situations where they help them, you know, and it's just amazing the work. As I said, I've never had to use them, and I hope I never do have to use them. I'm lucky with the last flood we had where I am. I don't, there is a part of Coffs Harbour that does flood, which is on the highway, going through Coffs near the showground. It does flood in this one place, always after heavy rain. There's also one street that always floods. But nothing to do about rain. If God sends it down, it comes down. What have I got you in your right hand? I'm a left-hander, so you always put it the other way. So I don't know what we're going to do. I think I might go. I can't think of anything else to do. I'll go and have a cup of tea and some Vickies. I don't have, when I was over there, there's this slice I really love. Lemon coconut slice is absolutely beautiful. Just arid Vickies, condensed milk and coconut in the base. You mince, you crunch all up. You put the biscuits in a blender and blend them all down almost. Then you add your coconut and mix that up. Then you actually add lemon icing and sprinkle coconut on it, and Bob's your uncle. Really beautiful. So that's it for today. I've got to make a phone call. I should have done it yesterday. I emailed them, see what happens. I got some things for Archie, and one thing didn't come with it. So I don't know why. I did email them, so I might do that on Monday. So I think I might go. That chocolate's got to be put in the fridge, and it's making my tummy funny. So I might go. So goodbye to little Cece. I call this Cece because that's what I call my inner child. Actually, I listened to an inner child meditation thing last night, video on YouTube. And it is amazing. I will put the link to it down in the bottom. And it tells people, it's good for those of us that childhood. I can't, even they say abandonment issues is the worst form of child abuse. I don't see that, because maybe there was something else, I don't know, but from what I know what caused this, abandonment issues, it's just like, what, other mothers would have done anyway. Maybe it's just, I don't know, it just happens to people. Maybe, I know, it's hard to explain, as it, you know, what happened, what I can think what happened. It's just what mothers do. The baby's crying, they're busy, so they let the baby cry. And they go, later on they go and pick them up. Like sometimes you go and pick them up and some you don't because you're busy. That's like I'm baby number 5 in the family and Mum had 4 olders. The one younger than me, she's about 18, one above Kevin, I think he's maybe 18 months or so older, so he was toddling around. There's other ones up there, you know, so Mum would, I don't know, maybe the other oldest ones are at school, no idea. Of course, let me see, 49, Mari, the eldest one, is around 12 years older than me. She was born in December 49. I was born September 65. So it's probably 14 years between us. 13, 14 years. So she might have been at school when things go on, and it's just what happened, you know? So I'm not blaming anyone for my mental illness because it just happened. I've never blamed anyone for my mental illness. It's just, as I said, it's just what happened. Maybe I'm oversensitive. Maybe that's what happened. Actually, I was watching The Middle the other day. I love that show. And you all know Sue. Her name is actually Sue Heck. Her middle name is also Sue. She's the middle child. And what she was saying about her being the middle child, it's how I felt. It's like I was never seen. I was like I was invisible. And I always felt like I never belonged in that family. I never belonged there at all. It wasn't, I don't know. And I still feel that. And big, I don't know, some people reckon big families are good, must be close. No. It's not the size of the family, it's the people within the family. And I just wish our family was not like it is. I so wish. I know when I was thinking of having a 50th birthday party, or actually it was after that, my partner, I was still with him up there, he said, I should make the first move to actually do things. And I said, I did. I was an invite to a 50th birthday party. Mum and Dad weren't going to go. Sister who lived in Murwillumbah, she wasn't going. There was only going to be another sister would have been there, but she had to work. I've got 8 siblings, 2 brothers and 6 sisters. And I told him, I said, I tried. I invert the birthday party. And that shut him up. It's hard, you know. I really do hate the dynamic of what a family is. I really hate it. I do not hate anyone, okay? I hate what people do, but I do not hate anyone. Hate is too strong. You hear people saying, oh, I hate you. I don't say I hate what I might hate what you do, but I might dislike you, but I would never hate you. And people who, I know my ex at one stage, she said, you must hate me. I said, I don't hate. I'm not that kind of person to hate one. I might dislike what you do, what you don't, or whatever, but to hate someone, that's a strong word. I can never hate anyone. I don't love anyone either. I don't know what love is. I never felt any love in our family. Maybe other siblings did. I know the email I got from Alice said that we have food on the table, we have a roof over our heads. What else would you want? You want to know that you are wanted, want to know that you are loved, that your parents are proud of you for whatever reason. I do know that my mum was worried about me. She told my younger sister that when she was dying, she said she was worried about me, but then she never thought to ring me. So I don't know. I'm just going day to day, doing what I'm doing. Might look into volunteering at this. It's actually a nursing home that was there, so I might look into ring them on Monday and say, do I have to go through organisation to actually get volunteer work there, or what? Or can I just come? I've got to find out where it is. It's near the hospital somewhere, so I'm going to have to look around and see where it is. Now I've got to get there. That's the only problem. None of the I don't mind walking, but it depends how long it is, especially with hot days. Grafting I missed the really hot part of grafting can hit to 40, and that's Celsius, and it can get hot. Thinking of that, there's another channel I found, an amazing channel. This girl, I should put the link to the channel down below. She lives in the Arctic Circle. When they go outside walking, they actually have, there is more jets, what do you call them? Snow skis in this town than there are people. And when they go out on their jet skis, they've got to carry a gun for polar bear. It's amazing. And this woman, she lives there. And it's just, it's all white. And I know I watched Summers in Alaska. They actually are in the town North Pole, Alaska. It's a town in Alaska where this other one, Cecilia something, I can't remember the last name, she lives actually at the North Pole. And I think she's Swedish and she lives on an island there. It's not a very big, not many there. People do go there for holidays in certain times. And it is amazing. Imagine going out on a snow ski, but you've got to have a gun for the polar bears. And they went into one place, it was the last day that they could actually go into this cave because it was getting towards summer. And as you know, summer it heats up and that'll probably all melt. So I'm interested to see what happens when it gets to the summer part. It's probably spring there at the moment. So it'll be interesting. Actually, they're in summer. They're now into where they have 24 hours daylight. That's what they're in. That would be amazing. When I watch Summers in Alaska, because it's same there, they're heading into spring. And to see the different changing of the seasons from winter to spring with the snow all melting, that would be amazing. But I don't think that I would do that. It'd be too cold. Maybe if it was on the last month or so leading into it, maybe. But because in Alaska also, they have a part where they actually, it's dark. They don't get much light. And it is amazing. The different places around the world is amazing. So I'll put a link to Cecilia's channel, not my channel. Cecilia, it starts with a B. Down there, she is in this SV something, I can't remember, I can't pronounce it. I think it's something to do with Sweden. And also to this other one for the inner child. Listen to that, and it says something about talking to us, saying it's not your fault to what happened. It's just, and as I said, it's not my fault. It's no one's fault as to why, look at my hair. Why I have borderline personality disorder. It's no one's fault. And I know my elder sister, it seems like she reckons I blame someone for what this, but I actually don't blame anyone whatsoever. And if you got to the end of this, more information about the giveaway. As you know, I'm doing this giveaway for my 65th birthday. I'm actually giving someone a present, a gift. I've got to find this little thing first, and this person is amazing. As I said earlier, she is a Reborn artist. She actually has one Reborn doll. The name of the Reborn, it starts with a H. And she also is in the video, is also someone else in the video. And this other person, that person's name is at the beginning of her channel name. It's something and something place. So, no one seems to actually talk about the giveaway, but I am doing this giveaway. I thought, I'm still doing this giveaway. No one's mentioned in the comments. That's okay, but I'm still doing this giveaway. So if you got to the end of this, thank you for reaching the end. Thank you for watching all my videos. I hope you enjoyed your cuppa. Tell me do you drink tea or do you drink coffee? Do you have something with it? Do you have a biscuit or a cookie in America? Do you dunk your biscuits in your coffee or your tea? Dunking's good. Ginger nuts are good for dunking. Nice biscuits are good for dunking. I might get some bubby biscuits. To make this slice, I need bubby biscuits. I think I've got to get a tray and the ingredients. I might make this, and I could freeze it. It'll freeze well. I could take it out and that. So I think I might go to give them along. So if you got to the end, congratulations. Maybe I should do something for that. Maybe. So we will see you next week. I hope you have a beautiful week. And to everyone who's had birthday in the past week, or if anyone's got a birthday coming up, happy birthday. I hope you had a brilliant day. Hope you will have a brilliant day. Did you have a cake? Did you have candles? What did you do for your birthday? Give me an idea what I can do for my birthday. I've got to think of something, mine's on a Thursday this year. So I've got 4 months to think about what I'm going to do. So everybody, I will see you goodbye. And I'll think, so, I know this girl's asleep. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Thank you very much. Thank you to all who watch my videos. Thank you to who all comment, like, whatever. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Bye.